Hi guys, it's Ariel. I just felt like telling you guys a story involving my boner shirt because I talked about my One Bring of the Horizon shirt, the Code Safety Vest, and I started thinking about it and I'm like, what other stories do I have that I might be able to tell you guys that I haven't already told you? So I decided to go with the one that involves my boner shirt. And as people should know, this is designed by Jagk, which is Jagk Barricott, and this was a Christmas present for me from a friend of mine, Patrick. Actually, you guys have met him in vlogs and stuff. He got it for me for Christmas 2012, and it's actually kind of hilarious because we joke that since it's a boner, he gave me a boner for Christmas. And it's just a stupid inside joke that he and I have had ever since. Like, every time I wear it, usually it comes up, and it's just funny. But, I also, in the last video, when I talked about a t-shirt, I told a story of how I answered the door wearing a shirt that says middle fingers up if you don't give a fuck to some very religious people. I'll put it in the description box, you guys can watch it. And I started thinking about the fact that I have worn this probably when I shouldn't have. Like, you shouldn't, I guess, technically ever wear this in public, but I don't really care. I do it all the time. But it was funny because, like I said, this was a Christmas present. He gave it to me a couple days before Christmas, and I decided to wait until Christmas Day to wear it. And my mom had known about it, because one, when Jack first made it, I wanted the shirt because I thought it was hilarious. Two, I had almost bought it for myself several times, but then didn't. And I walked across the house when I put it on to show her, and Dad hadn't seen it yet. So when I walked across the house, he's like, "What does your shirt say?" And I walked back, and he was in the kitchen. I walked back over there, and he goes, "Why does your shirt say boner?" And I'm like, "It just does." He's like, "Well, you know what people are gonna think." I'm like, "No, what?" They're gonna think, why the hell does that girl have the word boner on her chest? Which I have been asked that, by the way. I don't know if Jagk Barricott has ever been asked that, or if anybody else that owns a boner shirt has been asked that, but I have been asked that. Anyway, he was like, "No, they're going to be like, do you have one? Do you want one?" And I'm like, "Well, I guess technically I have one." And then just pointed to my chest, like, I have one on my chest. Which sounds really, really dirty. And I kind of just started laughing, and was like, "Yep." And the funny thing is, I was wearing it partially to see that wasn't expected. You have to excuse me, I've only been up like 20 minutes, and this was the only time I had to film today. And I feel really bad that you guys almost didn't have a video, so I decided to film. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, I just lost my train of thought. Anyway, I wore it because, like I said, it was Christmas, and I had my dad's dad and his wife coming over. Or at the time, I think it was his fiance. I don't think they were married yet. No, I think they were. I don't know. And then my mom's mom coming over. And I kind of just wanted to see if any of them would make a comment. Not one person made a comment. And I was like kind of disappointed about that. I don't know. Only I would wear an outfit going, "I want my grandparents to say something about this." And they didn't. Oh well. This is one of my favorite shirts though. I don't wear it extremely often. And partially because I don't think I can wear it to work. Well, I can wear it to work, but I shouldn't wear it to work, so I haven't worn it to work yet. I really, really want to though. One of these days I will just do it, and then probably amuse several people. And hopefully somebody will get the reference, and then I'll just have to high-five them. So does anybody out there have this shirt and have any stories? Let me know. I want to hear them. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. Goodbye. Oh, before you go, actually, I have a quick thing to tell you guys. The day you're seeing this, which is Sunday, August 17th, yeah, the 17th, I'll be interviewing Ballyhoo It might not be in person, depending on what happens. We had some car issues the 2 nights beforehand, and depending on what happens the day I was filming this, which was Saturday the 16th, I may not have made it, but we'll see. If I didn't, it'll just be over email, and it might take a couple more days for everything to get posted. I just wanted to throw that out there. So be on the lookout for that. And I'm also really, really excited about Uproar, which is on the 30th, and I'm definitely going to that. There is no way I'm missing it because I have a whole other ride, and as I've said way too many times, I'll be interviewing Escape the Fate and Within Reason. Nobody else has gotten back to me yet saying yes. I have heard no's from a couple bands, but nobody else has said yes to me. And I'm debating on bothering a couple other bands still. I've bothered some, but I'm still debating on it again. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens there. If I bother somebody else and get another interview, you guys will know. Now I'm gonna go for real. Talk to you guys later. Love you. Goodbye.